Hello everyone. We're just gonna apply some real situation problems for inequalities. You know how we apply inequalities in our real daily life. So we have this problem for free delivery, right? So we got a local furniture store offers free delivery of items if the total purchase amount is at least $500 before taxes. Kara went to the store and found a couch for $399. Kara is also looking for an end table to place next to the couch. How much does the end table need to cost in order for Kara to receive free deliveries? All right, free delivery. All right, so that's so how much she has to purchase, extra with 399. That's the price for the couch, right? In order to receive free delivery. So, well, let's uh, let's call C as a cost of table, right? Cost of table, right? And the situation here let me just explain it here. Let me just bring this one here. So the situation here. So as we can see, in order to receive free delivery, she needs to after she will purchase the couch for 399. That's like gonna be like 300. That's the price for the couch here. It's gonna be like $399, right? Plus, right, the cost of the end table, which is like C, right, must be at least 500, and that's it. That's the more important. So it must be at least 500 means it got to be 500 and above, right? So it got to be either 500 and above means the price of both the couch and end table must be greater than or equal to 500. Greater than or equal to 500. That's the meaning of at least, right? So at least 500. Let me just try to connect this with this, right? That's at least 500 means greater than or equal to 500. So we need to find the value of C, which is of n table, right? So we have like inequality situation here, 399 plus T greater than or equal to 500, right? So we're going to use the inverse operation to solve this inequality, and we know that we in order to find the C, we need to get rid of 399. So we're going to subtract. So we're going to subtract 399 from both sides, right? And that's going to be this is going to be gone here, and we have like C greater than or equal 500 take away 399. That will be 101, right? So as we can see here, so the cost must be at least 100, 100, 100, and $1. 100, 1. So that's going to be the minimum money that she has to pay in order to receive free delivery. All right, so we got this problem, plumbing repairs. The Wongs have budgeted $570 for some plumbing repairs. A plumber charges $75 service fee plus $45 per hour. So we got $75 as a flat rate, right, and $45 per hour. For how many hours can the Wongs afford to hire the plumber and stay within their budget, right? So the thing is, we're looking for how many hours here. So let H. So let H represent the number of hours, right? Number of hours, right? And let's have this statement represent our situation here in this problem. We got service fee that the plumber charges, right? It's $45, right? It's $75. So the service fee is $75 right here. Just write this one down. So it's going to be $75 right here, right? Plus $45 times means multiplication, right? So this is like $45, and here we have times, that's multiplication. The number of hours, which is h, cannot be no more than 570. So it's got to be at least, it's going to be like maximum, the budget is going to be 570. It's no more than 570. That's the money that Wong's family can afford in order to pay the plumber, right? So we have a situation here. We need to look for h as our missing part here. So we have to look for h. So this is kind of inequality situation here. So again, we have to use the inverse operations to solve this inequality, and we have addition and subtraction. So we need to get rid of 75 first, right? So we're gonna subtract 75, right, on both sides here, and that will be 45 times h less than, and 570 take away 75, that will be like 495, right? And the next step, we need to divide both sides by 45 because we're looking for h, we're looking for the number of hours. So we're going to divide by 45 right here, right? And we're going to have h less than 445 divided by 45. 495 divided by 45 will be 11, right? So the Wong's family can afford to hire the plumber no more than 11 hours. No more than 11 hours. And that's the maximum hour that the plumber can work in order to pay him 570. All right, so we got this problem for spending money. John is at band camp for 8 weeks. His parents have given him $600 for spending money. John wants to have at least 320 left at the end of camp so he can buy a trumpet. How much money can John spend each week and still be able to buy the trumpet at the end of camp, right? So his parents gave him $600, right? He's spending 8 weeks on his camp, right? But we want to know how much money he has to spend every week for 8 weeks and still can have at least 320. So you want to kind of have like at least 320 money to do, to buy trumpets. All right. So let's see here. All right. So we have this one that W, that's the amount of money John can spend per week. Right, and we have this statement. We'll summarize the problem that we have. We have the starting amount, so he has the $600 from his parents, right, and minus 8 weeks per week because he spent like the amount of money like W for 8 weeks. So it's going to be like 8 times W, which is the amount that John can spend per week, that he spent per week, right? And must be at least 320. Must be at least 300, right? At least 320, right? So he want to save at least 320. So whatever he has here, whatever he spent, and with the 600, gotta be at least 320. Gotta be either 320 or more, right? So you want to save at least means he wants to save even more. So that's going to be the situation here, like 600 minus 8 times W greater than or equal to 320. That's at least 320. So we need to find the amount of money that John spent per week, right? So we need to find W, right? So in order to solve the situation here, I need to get rid of 600. So we're going to subtract 600 from both sides here. So it's going to be minus 600 from both sides, right? And that will be negative 8 times W greater than or equal to 320 minus 600. That will be negative 280. That will be negative 280, right? Now we have we need to cancel -8. So we're gonna divide by -8. We're gonna divide both sides by -8, right? So it's gonna be, so we're gonna divide both sides by -8, right? And because we divided by negative value, right? Because we divided by negative value, what's gonna happen? We're gonna reverse the inequality symbol, right? So we're gonna reverse the inequality symbol. So W will be greater than or equal to -280. So it's gonna be less than. It's gonna be less than, right? And -280 divided by -8. So negative over negative is positive, and 280 divided by 8, that will be 35. That will be $35. So John, right? So John can spend no more than $35 each week in order to save at least 320, right? So John has to spend no more, right? No more, right? No more than $35 per week, each week. All right. So in order to save $320, so you gotta spend like no more than $35 for 8 weeks. I'll see you to the next video.